Hello everyone. Today I am really excited to be making this video for you. It's a 21 days English speaking challenge. In this video, I will be giving you suggestions on how to practice English for the next 21 days. You can practice talking in front of the mirror for a repetitive practice. Later, you can record yourself talking the same thing once you feel confident about it. It's also a good idea to indulge in conversations and use the knowledge you have gained by practicing them. For every single day, I am going to tell you what you have to practice on that day, how you have to practice, and what is the purpose of that day's topic or speaking practice. What advantage you will get by practicing the particular thing that I have mentioned on that particular day. It's going to be really beneficial for you. And at the end of 21 days, I am damn sure that you will be more confident and your fluency would have improved tremendously. Just promise me you are going to start practicing what I am going to share. I have structured it in such a way that you will get to practice all the three tenses, deal with situational talking, and a lot of other exciting things. You are going to enjoy this video. So make sure to watch the complete video to get benefit out of it. Okay, let me divide the 21 days into 3 weeks. So I will be creating this challenge in 3 separate videos. Because including 21 days of practice in one video will make it very long and you will watch and you will forget. That's the reason I will split this video week by week in 3 videos. Week 1 will cover day 1 to day 7. Week 2 will cover day 8 to day 14. Week 3 will cover day 15 to day 21. I will practically demonstrate and practice with you so that you will have an example in front of you and you can get inspiration from the example and you can practice something similar to it. I hope I have made myself clear. So if you're new here, my name is Shantha and you are watching English with Shantha. Do subscribe to the channel because I post a lot of tips and tricks related to spoken English, and I also post conversational videos through which you can learn day-to-day English. Guys, I really worked very hard to make this challenge for you. All you have to do is start practicing and hit the like button to show your appreciation. Let's get into today's video. See, embarking on a 21-day English speaking challenge is an excellent way to enhance your fluency and confidence. So, I have created this structured plan to guide you through this journey. Week number 1 is all about building foundations. Okay, it is about creating a strong base. If you have a foundation which is really strong, your building will stand strong and tall, right? So let's create a solid foundation by practicing basic topics which you must know, which you regularly talk and use in your daily conversation. For every day, I will give you what activity you have to do, the purpose why I have included it in this practice, and what you are going to learn from it. And also, I will include an example by practicing in front of you. Activity, purpose, and example. So let's start with the day number 1. Day 1 is all about self-introduction. What is the activity? Record a brief introduction about yourself, including your background, interests, and goals. What is the purpose? It establishes a baseline for your speaking skills and helps you become comfortable talking about familiar topics. Now let's see a sample. Hi everyone, my name is Shantha. I am from Karnataka. I am an engineer by qualification and a YouTuber by passion. I love creating content for my YouTube channel. I am a self-motivated and disciplined person. In my free time, I love watching movies and web series. Most of the content I consume revolves around the English language. I'm excited to meet new people, learn from different experiences, and grow both personally and professionally. Thank you for listening to my introduction. So, this was a sample introduction, and this is a casual one. If you are preparing for interviews, make sure that you create a nice formal introduction, including your goals and qualification accordingly. Practice this again and again in front of the mirror, and finally make a recording of yourself introducing. This topic is very important because, be it in everyday situations, if you're practicing your English on audio calls, video calls, or going to an interview, this question is going to be mandatory. So make sure that you ace this one. Coming to day number 2, the activity is daily routine. Describe your typical day, focusing on sequencing events, that is, what happens after what. So you should speak about it in a sequence and learn to use time expressions. Purpose enhances your ability to narrate events and practice the simple present tense. This is very important. Your daily routine is always going to be in simple present tense. If somebody asks you, what did you do yesterday? That will be in past tense. But if they're asking about your daily routine, it's always going to be in simple present tense. So here's an example. My day usually starts at 6:30 a.m. I get out of bed and freshen up. I start preparing breakfast. Simultaneously, I also prepare food, that is lunch, that my kids will carry for their lunch. I wake my kids and my elder one gets ready unassisted. But my younger one is only 5 and he needs assistance in getting ready. Me and my husband together share the responsibilities of the house, including cooking and attending to the kids. Once the kids and my husband they get ready, they have their breakfast, carry the lunch and leave to school. Shortly after they leave, even my husband leaves to his office. This is the best part of my day where I get to do things for myself from now on. I sit in the balcony enjoying the sunshine. Simultaneously, I do some breathing exercises and some meditation. After this, around 10 a.m., I take my breakfast, do some cleaning, take a shower, and plan the rest of my day, which includes following up on emails, writing some script for my YouTube channel like this one, etc. After some time, I make some preparations for lunch. I have my lunch. Then around 2 o'clock, I have some sessions for my YouTube channel, after which I take a nap, which lasts for around 30 to 40 minutes maximum. By 4, my kids are back from school. I give them some snacks, milk, and I give them some screen time because they need a break after all the studies happening at school. After 6 p.m., I help them with their homework. We prepare dinner, have dinner, so go outside and play for some time and then go to bed. Before going to bed, I do some pre-preparations for the next day if required. Okay, so this was the sample daily routine. You can include all your minute details which I have not included in this description because then the video will become too lengthy. So make sure you include every minute detail, whatever you do throughout the day, and also use time expressions like 7 a.m., 11 a.m., usually, etc. Okay, so moving on to day 3. Day 3's topic is describing your hometown. Activity, talk about your hometown's features, culture, and what makes it unique. Purpose, develops descriptive language and introduces cultural context for you to talk. So let me include an example. The name of my hometown is called as Bellary. It is a tier 2 city situated in Karnataka. I love it because it has tropical climate, meaning it's warm and sunny most of the time. Talking about the culture of a city, we are quite tolerant towards each other's belief systems. The city is quite peaceful. There are a couple of steel plants within the district. It is also very close to Hampi, which is a World UNESCO Heritage Site. There are ample restaurants that cater food from different cuisines. I have a special bonding towards my hometown since I have spent a considerable amount of my life in that city. So you can change this by including the food, culture, heritage, weather, geographical location, and political or economical state of your city. I am trying to keep it brief. So day 4 is favorite hobby. Activity, discuss your favorite hobby, explaining why you enjoy it and how you got started. Purpose, encourages expressive learning and sharing your personal experiences. So here's an example. My favorite hobby is watching movies and web series. I think this hobby started somewhere during my school days, when my dad brought home a color TV. But still, there was only one channel, and we were allowed to watch TV only during the weekends. Every Saturday, we would look forward to run home and watch our favorite shows that were aired on Saturday and Sunday. Shows like Shaktiman, Alif Laila, Ramayan, to name a few. I think every Sunday there used to be a movie as well, but I'm not sure about it now. Later, during my college days, we had a lot of channels on TV, and I used to watch a lot of shows on MTV. I used to watch Roadies, and there were other shows. I do not remember the name. I was obsessed with them. I used to watch a lot of serials in Hindi, yeah, etc. So, English content was assumed to be inappropriate to watch at your home, other than news channels. If you grew up in the 90s, you would know what I'm talking about. Now, I especially enjoy web series and movies because now I think I don't have to ask anybody's permission. I am my own boss, and I'm also quite responsible. I set up a separate time for it, maybe like half an hour to 1 hour every day, to do this favorite activity of mine. I watch content in languages which include Kannada, Telugu, English, Hindi, Tamil, and Malayalam. Okay, that was my hobby. So, whatever hobby is, you can change the example. It can include anything like reading, stitching, music, dance, anything. Just explain what it is, from where you get got started, from where you started doing it, and how you feel about it. So, day 5, picture description. Activity: choose an interesting picture and describe it in detail. Purpose: improves observational skills and the ability to articulate the things that you see. Let me include this picture and describe it for you. You can choose different pictures online and practice this activity on day 5. Okay, this picture shows 5 people. There are 3 women and 2 men. A lady is sitting on the rock, whereas the other 4 are sitting on a log of wood. A man has his arm on the shoulder of the woman sitting beside him. The other man and the woman seem to be having a discussion. There is another lady sitting on the rock and enjoying the view. The view is mesmerizing. They are sitting in a place that overlooks the mountains, the clouds, and the greenery. They seem to be having such a great time in such a picturesque location. This was a sample. You can elaborate as much as you want and try it with different pictures. Coming to day 6 is listening and summarizing. What's the activity? Listen to a short English podcast or watch a video and then summarize its content. Purpose: enhances listening comprehension and the ability to convey information concisely. Okay, so here is my example. Recently, I watched a podcast. You know how podcasts are really famous these days, and every influencer is doing it. This podcast involved a doctor, and he was giving tips on how to maintain your gut health. He described about the type of food that you have to eat in order to keep your gut healthy. He was talking about prebiotic foods and was asking to stay away from junk food or processed food. He also told about including green leafy vegetables and vegetables with strong colors like beetroot, capsicum, purple cabbage, etc. One thing he mentioned is that you have to exercise for at least 45 minutes every day. I was quite surprised to know this because I thought your gut health is all about what you eat or drink. But he was saying that exercise is very important to feed the good gut bacteria in your gut, which I did not know. Now, coming to the last day, that is day 7, role playing basic conversations. What is the activity? Practice common scenarios like ordering food or asking for directions. Purpose: builds practical language skills for everyday interactions, right? If you are going to practice about ordering food, just pick up your phone or imagine you are at a restaurant and ordering food. You can say, "Hi, I would like to order a pizza or a rice and gravy or biryani, or whatever you want. If you are ordering pizza, you can just say, "Can I get a large margarita with garlic bread and a Coke, please?" Or if you're asking somebody for directions, you can ask, "Hey, I was looking for this particular place called St. Xavier's Convent. My friend told me that it is located in this area, but I'm new here. Can you please help me by giving the directions and the fastest route to get there? My phone has switched off and my friend is waiting for me there. I need to get there ASAP." Like this, just create some imaginary story and practice by yourself. There are endless possibilities that you can create and practice. So that's it for today's video. In the coming week, I will share another 7 days of practice with individual topics and examples. Till then, keep practicing whatever I have told day to day. Do not miss even a single day. Trust me, it will not take more than half an hour. If you have extra time, practice it again and again. But please do it at least once. Okay, take care. See you soon, and I'll see you in the coming week with week number 2. Take care and keep practicing. Bye.